Okay, so the second part is that we still hold in the position when we got two aircraft not moved in the phase which we finished previously. So I'm going to throw the dice, and number 5, so the German starts first. So we do have one German aircraft over here, not moved yet. So I'm going to move him. So now the situation is that I do have a 3,600, 3,200, 4,000 meters, so I can make some turns. So I'm going to make a sharp turn left of my Messerschmitt and see how it goes. So I make my turn left without changing the altitude. So I got marker M moved. So now the last aircraft which I have to move, it's a British Spitfire, which flying very high. So I have to try to find out the way to make his fly down. So I'm going to use, instead of the turning right, I'm going to make a sharp left turn, and also by meaning of that I can change the altitude by 400 meters. So I'm going down by 400 meters to 4,000 meters. So in that scenario I would have all aircraft moved. So I'm going to remove the M marker and throw the dice, see who's the next. The English starts, so let me see the situation. I can try to, okay, so this one is on 3,400, this is 4,000. So the Spitfire can dive only 400 meters, so I can attack this Spitfire, the Messerschmitt from the back. Now let me see that. Am I able to try to, yes, I can try to move this aircraft. I can check the altitude, so I'm going to make a sharp right turn on my Spitfire, and I'm going to fly up only 200 meters just to be cautious about the situation. So I do have that situation and M marker. So that's information, the aircraft has been moved. Now the German turn. So how to make a move? You're right. I will try to fly my Messerschmitt. Okay, situation is that I got this one. This can follow me, not because he might fly up and left. So I can try to rejoin by traverse. All right, without changing the altitude. So I can make a sharp turn. In the case of the Spitfire try to attack my Messerschmitt on the front, I can make a wide turn. Okay, so now the Brits. This Brits, it's forced to fly left and up. So okay, so left and up, left and up. All right, so I have to remove left and up. I have to attach the center point left turn, so I can fly left and up. So I'm going to change my altitude from 3,600 to 3,800. I don't need to fly all 400 meters. It's up to the player, the pilot. So I got M move. So now I got two planes move. So now the German turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now let's see the German. All right. So German have to rejoin the battle. So I'm going to make a sharp turn left. And M. All right. So now there's two more planes. Who's going to fly first? Number 1, German. So let's go to the German aircraft and see how we can make this happen. So I'm going to make a wide turn left. So I'm going to fly turn left so we can pass each other. Excuse me. All right. And the last, the British. Like you see, it's not so easy to play that game because that's a real combat fight. So to make a situation more visible, can see that every maneuver I make, left, turn left, I'm going to climb up 200 meters up from 3000. No, I'm going to down because I'm 4000. Excuse me. Alright, put in the back. So I'm going to change the altitude from the 4000 to 3800 meters. So I'm going to dive only 800 meters. Okay. So now the situation is that our plane has moved. Like you see, they spread out. So very previously they've been very close to each other. Now they spread out. So the player must really think about the strategy and how to make this fight more combat. Okay. So now again, let's see. So anyone can shoot to each other. 4 British. So let me see that I can attack. So I got 3600, 3400. So if I attached I can try to fly straight left. I can climb up. I can check the Spitfire and put on the wing. And here we go. Beautiful. So I do have situation when the Spitfire climb up to 3600 meters, which is exactly the same altitude as the Messerschmitt, and try to make a shot. So just this is the 12 dices, bank number 12. Missed again. So the German plane can make a 400 meters down and up. Any of these up and down. So let me see what I can do. So I'm going to fly down straight left from 3600 to 3200 meters and missed. Move. So now, because this move was like a counter move, this aircraft can move again. So now, because the British starts, now it's turn for the Germans. So let me see that I can attack my aircraft. So if I make a wide turn left, and I will change my altitude from 3400 to 3600, and I will use my ruler. Now I can measure, am I able to hit a Spitfire? Now let's have a look. So this is more than, so I can attach this. So like you see, if you want to attack the Spitfire, this turn couldn't give a possibility for the Messerschmitt to attack the Spitfire because it can't make so wide turn as Spitfire. So move. The round number 1. Now round number 2. Here we go. British starts. Okie dokie. So I do have situation when I got Spitfire on the corner. So I'm going to attack Messerschmitt from 3800. So I'm going to dive just 200 meters to 3600. Here we go. I can put marker moved, and I can take the measurement for the shooting range. Here we go. Nice. All right. So now it's time to attack the German aircraft. So I'm going to throw the dice. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missed. Any left. So that means the German can make any move left side. So let me see the left. So what's this? It's very interesting situation where we do have situation when German aircraft was attacked and can make any turn left side. So it can be or turn or traverse left, any with L letter. So what's now? Even if the plane was moved, it's under attack. Right? That's great because we attack this side. So now I got tail exactly the situation, but the next move I'm going to fly up, and here we go. So I'm attacking the Spitfire because he's on the 3800 and I'm on the 3600, so I can attack the Spitfire. So the payback time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to use the 12 dice. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here we go. I missed. So I have to fly straight with the boost left. So that's simply the like runaway. So I'm going to change my aircraft so the Spitfire run away using the sharp boost left. Okay. That now it's time for the move. If that was the British, that was the counter move, now it's a British chance to make a move. So I do have two Messerschmitts on the far end of the playing field. So I'm going to make my Messerschmitt fly straight left, and I put an M marker. So now we finish the round. So we do have only two aircraft to move, British and the German. So who's going to be first? Let me check. 2 British plane. So this British plane can make a wide turn and try to rejoin the battle. So I'm going to make a sharp right turn, and I put M indication just in the case if I forget about something. And now it's time for German. German also try to make a turn, and hopefully it's not fell off from the table. You can create rules that the player who flew out of the playing field, he must start from like a different corner of the table. It means that they lost distance. So now I have all planes moved. I see which plane must perform what type of the maneuver. And now let's see the options. So again, 6 British starts. So I do have a situation when I have one Spitfire here, one Spitfire here. Let me check that I can tail the... If I make a wide turn, it's too close, excuse me, I can't. So look at that. So if I change right turn, but I can make a left turn, right turn, excuse me, and the same elevation. The point is that I'm going to attack this aircraft not straight, but to right. So I have to use information point, attack right. So I'm going to throw the dice. This is the... Now I'm going to switch some of the options. So I'm going to change it. Here we go. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. There's a one more the first shut down. So this, the first Messerschmitt was shut down. Yoo-hoo! It's going out. Now look at that. Because I did shut down, I can take a 1 diamond, the pass skill, and I can decide which card will be replaced. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now this card is removed, and I do have 2 options for shutdown attached to the British formation. So the German aircraft has been shut down. Now it's turn for the Germans. So there's 2 versus 3. So I'm going to make a sharp turn left on that German aircraft. So now again, 2 planes move. 1 was shut down. Who's going to be first? British. So the British. So I'm going to make this plane attack left. So I have to fly any maneuver left. So I'm going to make a sharp left turn. and remove it. So now M indication. Now there is a German chance. Oh boy, that was pretty bad idea for the next move. I'm going to make this Messerschmitt turn left. And now you don't need to throw the dice because there is only 2 against 3. So you just simply move the very last plane. So even in the scenario 1, 2, 3, you just simply use the dice to decide who's the first. The other moves you just simply move. So the chances for shutting down the enemy rising rapidly. So I'm going to fly 3,800 to 3,600. And from that moment, we got a situation when the 2 Messerschmitt fight against the 3 Spitfires. And that's a game looks like. So we see the situation. And now we have to decide the round. Who's going to be first? Okay, British. So the British, it's also good luck for the Brits because I can try to attack the German aircraft using the traverse right. It's exactly the same altitude. I can measure the distance, correct, because it's right. So I have to attack right on the same altitude. And again, let's see the result. Where's the 12 dices? Oh boy. So I'm going to mix again position. So in the dice, it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I missed. And the German must fly straight left down 600 meters. All right. So straight left. Here we go. Straight left down 600 meters. So from 3,000, it flew to 3,000 meters. So everybody has equal chances to win that battle. So even the one plane can be very effective against each other because you got randomization of the damages. Even if they got one more possibility to shut down the enemy aircraft, you can use the aircraft much wider. Here we go. So that's the second part of my game when the German lost 1 aircraft and British still got 3.